Hello and welcome to another Craft It Friday. This is Leah from the Wells County Public Library, and today our craft is going to feature the book The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games is our current book of the month, and if you haven't had a chance to read it yet, there is still copies available through the library. By the way, in case you haven't heard, the library is now open to the public Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So stop by and pick up a copy of the book and any other library materials that you would like to take home with you. We would love to see you. Okay, our craft today is very simple and easy, but also very versatile. The shrink plastic, sometimes known as Shrinky Dinks or Shrinkles. You can find these at pretty much any craft store in the area. All you need for this craft are the shrink plastics, Sharpies or colored pencils, your choice, sheet cake pan or cookie sheet that you're going to line in either aluminum foil or parchment paper, an oven or toaster oven, an oven mitt or hot pad, scissors, a hole punch if you want to turn it into a charm, and if you'd like, a pattern. I'm going to use some phrases that I like that are associated from the book, The Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor is a quote from the book. I just created these on Publisher. You can do whatever you want, but I find it easier to trace the design because I'm not all that great at freehand. So what I did is I took my design. If you're using permanent marker, you want to draw on the smooth side of the plastic if you want to blend your colors at all. And if you're going to use colored pencils, you want to draw on the rough side. To save time, I went ahead and did my designs. I cut them out. I did one on the smooth side because I wanted to blend my colors on the fire. I did the one that was heavy on text, on the rough side because I didn't want my colors to smear so easily. You can do either or. Alright, so I'm going to make mine into charms. I've already punched a hole in this one. You don't want to get too close to the edge or it might break after it shrinks. You also want to be sure to make your design about 7 times bigger than what you want it to be in the end, because it is going to shrink a lot. Go ahead and punch my hole. There we go. Once you've got them the way you like them, place them on the cookie sheet pretty far apart. I've already preheated my oven per the manufacturer's instructions on the Shrinkles. It's at 350. A couple of other hints, things that you need to think of. If you're a kid, make sure you get a parent's permission before you attempt this project, and you may want help getting things out of the hot oven or toaster oven. You want to make sure that you don't make super skinny designs or super intricate designs because they have a tendency to curl as they shrink. Sometimes you can flatten them out with a spatula as soon as you pull them out of the oven, and sometimes they just won't flatten. Do not freak out if they start to curl as they shrink. Most of the time they will flatten out on their own. There is no need to reach into the hot oven to flatten them as they are baking. And you must keep an eye on your project as you bake it. No walking away. Be patient. They should all flatten out, but if almost all of them have flattened and there is one stubborn curled one, then it's time to pull them out and try to quickly flatten it with a spatula. Be careful because they will be very hot and you could get burned if you aren't careful. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the oven. I'm going to pause this and we'll be back. Okay, they're starting to curl. This is the part where you don't want to freak out. They are going to curl. Hopefully they flatten out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We'll see. This is also why you want to space them out, because if you don't space them out, they may run into each other as they're curling. And then if they get stuck to each other, that's not fun to try to get them apart from each other. It happens pretty fast. Should flatten out on its own, we'll see. And they shrink a whole lot. As you can see, they are leveling out. And I think that's good.
As you can see, they turned out pretty good. They're completely cooled now, and I'm fairly happy with them. So, hope yours turned out well too. Have a great day. Hope to see you in the library. Bye.